I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Review. Today is April 3rd, Wednesday, 2024. So, hope you had a good day today. Now, before I start, I got to really get this out the way. So, I got an email. A couple of guys unfollowed me because they were pissed off that they were buying here, right here. They were buying here to try to take out those highs that I was mentioning it for the past week. Even though damn well when I made that video on Monday that we had a possibility of coming down, right? So, and that really bothered me to the point where I fucking miss this buy today here. And I'll tell you why. And you're probably like, dude, you shouldn't even be worried about that. Why would you even think that? It's because I'm a human fucking being. And when the time was here at 9:30, I was like, yo, this is a perfect buy, right? Because I told you yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video, I'm telling you that we're going to come up here. I said that this was my minimum target here. Okay, and I should have held the trade, right? And then here, and then I mentioned a gap right here, all right, that I drew out right here at the 6:14 time window. But when I was here, I literally had in my head, man, there's somebody probably buying here, and if I'm wrong, then I might lose a follower or two or whatever, and I might hurt someone. I don't know. So let me tell you something. Being a content creator, this shit sucks. Like, I did this to help people for free, and I did this to enjoy it, but it's not really becoming that anymore. And yes, I can't allow one or two people to make me feel a certain type of way, but I'm being honest with you right now. I made a decision here based off of you, the people fucking watching. And that's a no. If this ever affects my trading, I have to stop doing this shit. But so, and I knew it was a perfect buy. This candle 9:30, literally right there, and I missed it. And I was like, motherfucker. And did I have another opportunity to catch it? Yeah, but I wouldn't take these trades. I normally take after a raid. I normally take these lows here. As you can see, I made the video here yesterday, right? Got out of the trade here. It retraced back and still came up. Where did we? I was talking about that high, which was the low of last week. Okay, so and then the next target would be there, and then the next target would be technically right here because there's a break right there. See the break right there? You can see that, right? And then the imbalance. So with that, and then now also you have the previous range of opening range that's not filled, and we came to 75%. So I'm outlining this so you can understand what I'm going to say right now. So this is a high. This is, remember we said this is going to be a higher low, right here. So when we came up, and then I also mentioned that we have similar price action like this, right, where we pop up and we come back down, another higher low, and then shoot up. And this is kind of like what I mentioned right here. You can see that as a higher low right there, right, and then shot up. So when we're down here, not only are we in a discount, number two, we don't wipe out. See these two down candles right here? This 11:30 a.m. and 11:45 a.m. 15-minute candles. So the 11:45, we don't break that candle, right? So that's a good thing for buying, right? I mean, it could have swept that liquidity, but it would have most likely kept going. But with it not taking that out, that's great news. And I know that. And I didn't take the fucking trade based off of everyone saying, oh, it's gonna sell, and it's all this dumb shit. And I fucking made a decision based off of that. So let me tell you something right now before I even continue the video. You need to worry about your fucking self. Okay? If you're sitting here coming to this YouTube channel for a signal or for somebody to tell you what's going on and then you get pissed off that it doesn't happen, go fuck yourself. Flat out, you're a loser. If that's what you're doing, you're a fucking loser. Period. And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because, are you putting in the work? Are you back testing this shit that I do? Like, are you just watching this shit to see what I'm going to tell you next? Like, I don't know, right? But these two guys literally told on themselves. Talking about they were buying here. Like, nigga, this is Asia and London up here. I'm not even a fucking awake. Do you think I would tell you to take this buy right here? If I was awake during Asia and London, let me zoom in for your bitch ass. Am I telling you to buy this? I'm not telling you to buy this. And if you're fucking in Asia and London and you're watching this fucking constantly come down, and even at 8:30 yesterday, I wasn't ready at 8:30. I was ready at 9:30. So why do you think I was looking for a buy? You think I'm fucking selling down here? I'm buying down here. All right. So if you are a pussy and you don't know what to do, right? Don't blame that shit on me. You're a loser. You got to be. Listen, I don't need you. I know how to trade. So listen, I'm not trying to get crazy right now, but what I'm saying is that I can't believe someone had the audacity to come at me, and that's why I see even famous traders. No matter what they do, people talk shit. They still discredit them, this and that. It's like, bitch, why don't you fucking come up here and tell me what's happening tomorrow? All right. And because these guys ain't telling you what's happening tomorrow. I'm telling you what's happening tomorrow, and I'm not charging you. So you're looking at this as, oh, because it's free, you lose the value of it. Do I have to put a price tag on it for you to really? Only reason why I have a course is because I'm not doing one-on-ones. I can't do one-on-ones. I ain't got time to be sitting there teaching you to trade for in an hour. It's not going to fucking happen. So that's the purpose of it. I don't focus on it. I'm not out there with ads. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But I'm going to be real with you. You sat here and wanted to buy right here. You don't know how to trade then. That's on you. Take the L on your own. Just because I said, oh, there's a lot of liquidity right here. Yeah. I mean, so yeah. And we're probably still going to come up for it. I don't know. But the point is that you got to take responsibility. If you're sitting out here trying to blame others, then you're just a loser. And you're mad that you're losing. And then you're mad that you can't get this. So, public announcement. I'm blocking your ass if I see any negative shit or any goofy fucking hating shit or unaccountability. Period. All right? I'm just going to say that right now because you have some nerve to get mad at me that this price from here didn't go up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, this is a range here. Higher low, higher high. I mean, don't you fucking know that we can retrace deeper? I mean, come on, man. Anyways, so I missed this shit, and that's why I'm pissed. Cause when at this moment I was literally like, "Yo, man," that was in my head. That whole email and the people that unfollowed me, that shit was in my head. So I didn't touch it, and I was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" So, anyways, 9:30 here pops up. This next candle, this 9:31, does come down, and it comes into this inversion imbalance. So that was an opportunity right there. Price comes up, shifts above that high, retraces back. Bodies are looking at this 50% of this wick right here and slowly, making higher lows, sort of speak. 10 o'clock came in, shot the hell off all the way up. Did I have opportunities here? Yes. Was I pissed off that I didn't get in here? Yes. So I left it alone. The fucking shit went off. I was pissed. So what did I have to do? I have to wait. Nope. I'm not selling from here. So now we break up right here. We break up that high and we shoot up. But on the 15 minute, it looks blank. Here on the 1 minute, you can see we come up above that line, above that high, and then we retrace back. All right. So we've now obviously sealed the opening range, right? But we retrace back, right? And then we shoot back up. All right. So then when I tell you about this buyer's remorse scenario, so when you look here at this point, this high and this low, it's already been mitigated and it came back in. So I don't really care about, at the short term, I don't care about this high. I'm sorry, I don't care about this high right here, this line, this green line. I don't care about the price coming down to here. I care about it coming down to here at the minimum, right? So price shoots up. I'm waiting for 3 drives up. So it's not pretty here. So I'll count. It's very ugly on this 1 minute. Let me see if I can show you in a 5 minute. I'm already pissed doing this video, to be real with you. So anyways, man, fuck this 5 minute, bro. So price is coming up here. All right, at this point, we have reached this high. and that would show you right here. All right, with this here. So if I was to have held that buy, this is a good place to take out. Now, it doesn't mean it's not going to keep going up. All right. It's a target. Doesn't mean you have to take the target off, but this is a target. Okay. So, and then the next one would be this target, obviously, because that's a low that we broke through, right? So that, in my eyes, that's a buyer's remorse. So they come up and mitigate that. So they came up higher. So now the price is here. Okay. So the price is here. You can take a sell here, but you'll probably lose it. Why? Because of the fact that they're going to stretch it up. They've been buying constantly. So you got to count your drives here. When you want to take that sell, count 3 drives. So 1, and then, and I'm looking for a pullback. All right. So this is up. It's a pullback. Okay. So up here comes back. It's a pullback. That's 2 pullbacks. The third drive is right here, which it comes up. Okay. Could have kept going or doing whatever it was doing. I'm giving you the context so you can understand this. So when I take this sell here, yes, I have that little gap that I want, but I know that we're really stretched and we're really high. And this is, as you see, this is wide open. I know I'm looking for a retrace. Now, when I take this screenshot, I'm more focused on this fucking entry than showing you what the fuck is going on down here. Okay. So that being the case, I take the trade down to here. So I didn't highlight it in the screenshot, and I wish I did because it doesn't look like anything, but this is what I was attacking. So we came down, we came back up. All right. I've got my shit in break even, but I know we're coming down here at the least. Why? Because when we broke above for the breakout artist, okay, the breakout artist got into here. They also got into here, but they also got in here, right? But when we came up and we came back, we push up here. So anyone sold, there was people live on YouTube selling this right here. I'm like, you're crazy. We're not even hitting this low or this low. So, and they charge people. Anyways, so that's why I'm pissed off right now. So they sold here, right? And they shot off. Once the price goes above this high, then it's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm getting in this trade, and I'm a momentum trader. Price retraces back. Oh, we're good, and then it keeps going. Fine, but me, I'm attacking that. So as you see, before I even get into it, when you're asking yourself, well, this was sloppy, right? Which entry are you taking? Well, I need a raid, number 1. Number 2, I looked for a big candle to be bearish to engulf the previous raid candle, which is this one right here. Then we retrace back. I got a limit order literally sitting right here. Then I take the screenshot and I never move that buy stop at 450. Anyways, as you see, we never take it out, right? So price comes down, comes back up. All right, I'm allowing this, all right, because I know we're coming down, and then I push it down obviously later. So then I'm trying to show you that this is where we broke out of, remember? So that's liquidity, and breakout artist pushed after this high, and we come right to that bitch, and I screenshot it right here. Okay, great. So now I try to hurry up and take the buy, because I know that, so there's 2 things going to happen. It's either this is a lower low, lower high, a lower low, and another lower high, and then we're going to make another lower low to come actually down deep to wipe out these people, or we're going to shoot straight the fuck up. Very simple. 2 options only. Okay. And another reason why I took the sell here also was because we were at that last 75% of the opening range. See that level right there? See how it's literally smacking that level? That's the reason why I waited up here. Okay, great. Also, again, this is all free, by the way. So also, the price came up here and it tacked up this last up candle, right? To the tick, to the head. Well, pretty close enough, okay? So what's the high on this candle? Up there. Look up here. The high is 18,451 and 3/4. What's the low of this candle? 18,450 and a quarter. 450 and a quarter. This is 451 and 3/4. So we're talking, I can't even think right now. A fucking point, man. Whatever the fuck. All right. So that's the other reason why. It's the other reason why we're selling here. All right. So you got all that confluence there. Okay. All right. So perfect. Then when I'm screenshotting for you, okay. So don't be fucking, hey, whoever's out there, don't be fucking ungrateful. Don't be entitled, okay? Because no one owes you shit, all right? You need to work hard and do this shit on your own. Fuck watching my channel. So me fucking trying to do some shit for you, all right? So I take the profit, and by the time I try to fucking turn around and after screenshotting it, take this buy, I'm filled here. All right, because I want it to get filled here, but I get filled here. Fine. That's fine. Price comes up, and then I get tired, and I'm over it. It's not going up. It's not going down. I take the profit out, and it's very suspect because it's not breaking these highs, and I knew it was going to, but the way it kept lagging with dollar constantly still making these big, lower lows and lower highs, not big, but this dripping slow drip, and I was like, okay, I had an opportunity to maybe flip back around. I left it alone, and I got out of the fucking trade, which was very good because, as you see, look what they did. They expanded out, and then they broke this low, this little pool, which I wasn't really tripping on that, but I had already got out. But here's the red flags here. Moving so slow, first of all, and what's crazy is that, I'll be honest with you, I'm taking this buy because not only I know that it's a good buy, but we didn't get the upside. But the point is that I was taking this buy because of you. I wanted to prove that this gap would get hit that I showed you yesterday. So see, I'm making decisions based off of what I'm telling people. And you know what, bro? I don't want to have to do this shit. So anyways, and you're like, oh, that's something you got to deal with. And it is, right? But you might not like the outcome. So anyways, what did they do? So this was suspect, and I got out. What did they do? Well, they broke here, and that wasn't no big deal. Then they came up and took out that high. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm already done. But then the price comes down and breaks here. All right, and then retraces. And I'm like, yo, that's a good sell. And where did I take this sell to? Look what they did. Look how shady these bastards are. So they came back down. They wiped out that low where also people got in, right, from buying that high, remember? And then they sealed that price. Anybody that broke through this level, they also came down that low. But look where they came to on the head. They came right to that gap. And this was a split second. You couldn't have caught this if you were, if you tried. All right. They shot this bitch down so quick. I was like, wow, that's fucking shady. So if you think this is buyers and sellers doing that, that's impossible. Yo, for you to come right to this gap, do you know when this gap is from? This gap, holy shit. This gap is from March 10th. Sunday. So you telling me they shot this bitch down to the tick in milliseconds? Man. So, but if you were to have been, and this is the power hour, so the context I'm not mentioning is that I was trying to see if 3 o'clock was going to push the price, but I was already out and done because this shit was fucking horrible. So, this is also, as watching this is a good sign to tell you, yo, we're probably going to come back down. So, because Powell started talking here and just bullshit, right? Trying to pretend everybody that it's going to be bullish, because that in general cases, when this guy's talking about bullshit, fluffing the economy, it will usually go up. But, and I was thinking that, but it just kept going sideways. I'm like, man, fuck this. So good decision, but I also thought of a sell here. Now I was like, bro, just sell it. Because and here's the thing. Normally I would take this sell. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I would take this sell. So this is high, higher low. Because that's already a low. High, higher low. Higher high. And where's my higher low? Well, this looked too shallow, right? And I normally would fucking hold this sell. So when I tell you my sequence, buy, sell, buy. Those are the 3 trades in the day. So, but you could be like, okay, buy, sell, buy. And I got caught in that, right? This being the sell, and then this being the buy, and then it just didn't go nowhere, right? So, but I should have trusted myself, and I should have trusted myself down here. And this will be the last time that I ever think about the community and influencing what I fucking do, because I'm a monster and I've been training my ass off all these years to be able to do this and tell you what's even happening the day before. Show me a motherfucker that's telling you what's happening the day before. All right? Because I'll tell you, being a content creator or an analysis or being whatever, it sucks. It's not great. It's not fun, dude. It's so much garbage. It is. And I'm not even famous. I can't imagine what those people are dealing with. So, yeah. Do I need to charge you for you to feel the value? And I understand there's a lot of you. I appreciate you, that the ones that do see the value here, obviously. But man, I mean, I know you can't make everybody happy, but bro, you need to study on your own. If you're sitting here waiting for me to tell you what's going on, dude, then you're just you are doing this game wrong. I promise you. But normally I would take this sell and hold it for a deeper retracement, just like a higher low, higher high. If I put a fib here, I mean, very basic shit. I'm not like, this isn't like, yo, I'm not making this complicating at all, right? Like it came below a 50, so you could have held the sell longer, coming into this 61 after that breakout from right there. I mean, this is very common. There's a gap here. There's the opening of the midnight there. There's so many reasons but I'm over here doing shit because it's what someone else thinks. So I'm mad at myself. I really am. But it's okay. We made it happen. We still got into trades, but buy is still panned out. Now, as far as after today goes, here's the thing. So we did get that nice price action up, and this was very similar right here. So we're expecting that, but also it looks like this too. So when you make this range from higher high to higher low, and then from here we come up and we come back, very similar price action, and then we shoot up, right? So this wick for this candle to be like that, it does remind me, finding bullish reasons, this reminds me of here. Remember this price action here where we retraced, we broke up, and then we made this wick. We came down and we came back up. This is February 29th. So look at that candle. So we came down and then we kind of fucking, actually we kept going. So no, this is not the similar thing. But so there's a couple things that can happen here, man. So I'm so frustrated, bro. So what did we do? So we came from here to here. So either we do this and we come down, all right, and we're bearish, or so now we closed here. So either we do this and we just shoot up for Friday on I'm just talking about for the whole week for non-farm. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. And then now, can we take out this low? Yes, we can take out this low and still be going up, right? So higher low. Is that the higher low? I don't know. Does it take it out? I don't know, because this can be a gap. The way they did this, they could come back down. Now, if we break this low, then forget it. And you're probably like, obviously, right? But but I would prefer it not to take out this low and it'd still be buying up. And if we go up, you obviously know I have that 4-hour gap that I mentioned right there. And then we have this beautiful equal highs right there. That high and that high. See that? Those equal highs right there. Liquidity. Nice. That's where the people got pissed off at me. This one you should have fucking sold, genius. You didn't take out that low. This is like a resistance. You should have sold. If you were in London and you didn't sell this, that's on you. And any of these fucking candles coming down, you could have sold it. All right, so don't get fucking mad at me. I mean, and they're not following me, so they're not paying attention. But if this is you too thinking like this, quit. All right. So, anyways, you see the top side. That's. And besides that, you have those 3 lower highs too. So we'll see. I don't know, but again, we're kind of back to neutral, right? It is sort of back to neutral. Look how the oversold came back to the 50. See that? So they're preparing themselves for liquidity in the top side, liquidity in the bottom side, and then we'll see what we end up doing. Man, I made this shit way too long. I'm fucking furious. Put on my mother. I don't even want to make another video. I really don't. So I'm just being honest with you. But yeah, same shit, man. So the thing is does this act as resistance, and do we shoot down? Right? Is this the resistance right here? This S&P. And do we start coming down? If we start coming down, dude, we're probably going to be really bearish. All right? And we're going to probably be attacking all this liquidity. So you're going to need this to save. In my opinion, you're going to need this low to save. Yeah, because that looks like a break of structure to me. It looks like a break of structure to me, but if you break this low, then forget it. I would say we're pretty much coming down. And then Dow, look at him. Motherfuckers came all the way down to take those lows out. Yeah, again, everything's kind of oversold still, and I don't know, but and then Dow making lower highs here. See that? Pushing it down. All lower highs technically. All lower highs here, technically. So yeah, and then Nvidia looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of heavy. Nvidia's gonna need probably this to hold too. If it breaks through this, I have a feeling it's gonna come down, and then gold's flying. All new highs for gold, but and then dollar has came down really deep. So I don't know. I don't know. This is really suspect. And for us to have there is a gap right there, and there is a gap right here. So it can come back down here, but you'd want to see it kind of hold support now if it's going to keep going up, and that pushes us down. But for us to have this reaction like this could be normal, but the way they did it, it's just really suspect to me. So it goes back to the neutral. All right, damn, 28 minutes. All right, you guys have a good day. Take care and God bless.